Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary, and today I'm reacting to yet more Cinemare Sins from Littleshy. Yep, I said I would be doing more soon, and I actually kept that promise, and here we are for the last 3 Season 2 episodes. Yeah, Mystery on the Friendship Express and A Canterlot Wedding Parts 1 and 2. Now when it comes to these episodes, I really like both of them. Mystery on the Friendship Express is a very solid, very funny episode with a lot of good references in it. I can't think of too many sins it might have. I mean, I guess the bakers are kind of one-note stereotypes, which might be a problem. But, not a big one in my opinion, though it will probably get mentioned as a sin. As for A Canterlot Wedding, there is a lot wrong with the episode, if you really think about it. And well, some stuff can be explained pretty well. I mean, there was that Taking Chrysalis's Invasion Too Seriously video, which actually did explain some of the perceived problems with the whole scenario, but even still, there is stuff that you can just point at and say that doesn't really make a lot of sense. One thing that really sticks with me is in the message of the episode. I mean, the whole... It just kind of contradicts the message of the episode immediately before it, Mystery on the Friendship Express. I mean, that one's about having evidence to back your suspicions, and then Canterlot Wedding is about trusting in your instincts, and I mean, both are okay messages, I guess, but they kind of contradict each other, and that it's Twilight that teaches one, and then her... trusting your instincts is then reinforced. It's just kind of weird to me. Though we'll see if that comes up, or what else does to come up. Anyway, I guess let's just get started. Okay, here we go. Everything wrong with Mystery on the Friendship Express in 3 minutes or less. Spoilers.
I would hate for it to...
There's no way this cake fit through that doorway.
That is very true.
And you thought Pegasus was bad. Big Mac Sparkle.
Yeah, Pegasus.
Sliding door intersects this window. Theme.
Yeah.
Big Mac adopts the hit it until it's fixed strategy. Ever wonder who writes those descriptions on the back of food packaging? Children's cartoon writers, of course. Rainbow Dash's main glitches. Goofy depiction of a moose is subtle racism against a fellow hooved creature. This mule's annoying voice and puntastic name.
Well, it sure looks like we're in for a delicious competition tomorrow.
Yeah. Good job, Twilight.
Either every pony is going to bed excessively early, or
too
busy eating cake to perform her
still
duty.
bright outside.
These rooms have 2 doors for a single doorway.
Egghead, if you want to stand guard, go for it. We're going to bed.
The element of loyalty, everyone. Donutopia is ruined long before it is supposed to be. The first shadowy figure comes from the front of the train. Either there's some major coordination going on, or there's some pony else on the train entirely. This train's precarious balancing act. All signs point to the conductor, but Pinky assumes he is innocent because reasons?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Celestia looks pretty thankful too. Door is closed one moment, open the next.
You mean who did it?
No pony likes a grammar Nazi, Twilight.
Well, having read many mystery novels...
If reading mystery novels makes Twilight an investigator, does watching an excessive amount of My Little Pony make me a pony?
Of course.
Twilight is so done with Pinky shenanigans that she gazes towards the camera.
That is an awesome face.
The storyboard is visible through this crack. We interrupt My Little Pony to bring you James Bond. Joe is traumatized by Rarity's compliment. This massive pan shrinks in the next shot. We interrupt My Little Pony to bring you Samurai Jack. Rarity's missing eyelash is no longer missing. Twilight is standing in the doorway by the donuts, then she stealth teleports to the center of the car. This frame.
Oh, wow, that was weird.
You mean this portrait? Pinky is more excited about solving the case than she is upset about her friend's ruthless betrayal. She breaks her jaw.
Has any pony else noticed that Rarity is wearing her hair rather differently today?
That was actually the first thing we noticed when the promos first came out. Bronies 1, Twilight 0.
I'm guilty! I wear false eyelashes!
Love that line.
We know.
Yeah.
Joe has a Claire in his hair!
In his hair? Cheek and mustache is understandable, but boy did Joe go to town on those eclairs.
Yeah, that is.
The train simply wasn't good enough for these Ponyville Pegasi. This judge's cutie mark changes. These few scraps of eclairs multiply.
That is definitely
something
that gets noticed a lot.
To Canterlot as being an overnight trip, yet we've seen ponies travel to Canterlot in far less time.
That is true. Pinky Justice.
We have to protect.
Okay, Canterlot Wedding.
Lens flare.
A Canterlot Wedding.
Roll credits.
Making sure that everything goes as planned.
In other words, Twilight is the scapegoat.
Princess Celestia cordially invites you to the wedding of...
Irrelevant. Buy our toys. Theme. No pony seems to notice the giant force field enveloping Canterlot. Twilight has quite a broad range of voices. She should consider voice acting. This frame.
Oh.
This clipping error.
Shining
Okay.
Armor and I have always been so close.
Obviously, it's not like we only just learned the guy's name seconds ago.
He's my BBBFF.
Yeah, I gotta point that out.
TSOIWAWRTJSTWAEKWTM. These alicorn guards.
Oh.
Pinky's voice echoes through the tunnel, despite having not entered it yet.
Why the long face?
Cause she's a
Interesting.
horse. There appear to be more members of the Royal Guard than there are citizens. Upside down railroad tracks. Confetti. Not even once.
How dare you not tell me in person that you were getting married?
A threat has been made against Canterlot.
Shining Armor dodges tough questions with completely irrelevant excuses.
Yeah.
Princess Celestia asked that I help provide additional protection.
Princess Celestia asks that I help provide dramatic pauses. This hole in the background.
It's on the task at hand is...
Task at hand. Disappearing spear.
Yeah, no hands.
Force field only you can conjure up.
How convenient.
How could you not tell me about something as big as your wedding?
You're my little sister. But I'd understand if you didn't want to be my best mare now.
He avoided the topic and answered with a vague question. A+ politician-style execution.
Good job, Shining.
Collective fandom groan upon seeing another alicorn, a pink princess no less, still echoes to this day. These knots would only serve a purpose if they were under the seat, which is apparently levitating.
Yeah, that's true.
Lucky
Twilight.
Shut up, you
Never
privileged
noticed that.
pink princess. This is far more adorable when done by ponies. I'm looking at you, convention goers. The
Oh,
argument
yeah, that
isn't
has
resolved.
to be
They
awkward.
just stop talking about it for the moment.
How many unicorns can just spread love wherever they go?
I can think of at least two. The technical
Oh, yeah.
term for the background music you are hearing is deceptive cadence. What's worse, Spike playing with dolls, Spike shipping dolls, or the fact that a cartoon intended to make you buy dolls is mocking you for doing so? Mi amore cadenza roughly translates to I love cadence. You don't know loneliness until you've changed your name to force others to tell you that they love you.
Perfect! If we were celebrating a 6-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah, 6-year-olds only like dumb things. Hey, it's Luna! It's about darn time she played a significant part in
Oh,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Nope.
Sneaking up on people.
People. Twilight is more interested in writing out cadence than
Lots of
helping her
people.
brother. The shading on Twilight suggests that it's much brighter outside than it is inside.
Size go on.
Chrysalis has no reason to trap Twilight, besides progressing the story on a cliffhanger and to give the protagonist a chance. To be continued.
I have a lot to think about. And those should be a different color.
Lovely. Me too. I love them.
Make them a different color.
That was awesome.
They're changelings, remember? They're changelings, remember?
Previously on My Little Pony. Theme. This reflective surface is much larger than as seen here. Fake cadence is just a floating neck and head. Twilight's light spell has
Okay.
a mind of its own. Chrysalis attempts to use psychological warfare to trick Twilight into killing off the real Cadence.
Yeah.
In a TVY Little Girls cartoon. Cadence turns her back on Twilight to make this pointless face reveal. Cadence's tail protrudes from her leg. Tippy hoof. This floating line. Red rose becomes a purple rose.
Oh, yeah.
Care
Yeah.
less about the dress.
Which implies she actually does care.
Yeah.
Chrysalis accidentally displays the wrong cutie mark. Don't worry, the guards outside the doors are probably deaf. Chrysalis is winking. Cadence's voice is surprisingly steady while careening down a minecart track. Twilight's parents don't seem to miss her presence at all.
But how did you escape my bridesmaids?
The real question is, how did the bridesmaids escape? Cadence just happened to find this bouquet in these forgotten caves.
Yeah, that's
Apparently,
weird.
The only thing that can overcome mind-controlling magic is simple greed. Queen Chrysalis's name is never actually mentioned.
Yeah.
This normally serious and dramatic moment is photobombed by Derp Horse. Chrysalis can teleport other ponies
Good job,
into the
Derpy.
caves, but neither Twilight nor Cadence can teleport out, apparently.
Shining Armor's love for you is even stronger than I thought. Consuming it has made me even more powerful than Celestia!
The storyboard is quite obviously visible here. Applejack's hat magically appears. Dash's
It does that
hair
sometimes.
glows in the same manner as the changeling goo.
Double rainbow.
There is no way the main
Double
six are
rainbow.
accounting for all of this fighting. That is some substantial friendly fire.
Yeah.
What advantage does rapidly changing provide exactly?
I've seen better.
Foreshadowing. So, to make sure that
Yes.
it's evident that no one ever dies, let's show them convulsant pain. What is the changeling plan of attack here? They feed off of love. It's doubtful they'll receive any after terrorizing the city.
My love will give you strength.
What a lovely but absolutely ridiculous sentiment.
The villain could not be more right for once. No tiara? Tiara. Using the power of love to defeat a creature which feeds on love. That is either painfully ironic or just plain risky. Yeah, something, blasting off again.
Guess
Rainbow
you have
Dash
to.
is so bored with this ending that she left early. This layering error. Ever get the feeling that you're being watched?
I'll pronounce you mare and colt.
A colt is a male horse under the age of 4. Sorry, Twy, your BBBFF is actually your LBBFF, Unicorn Master Race. Remember when the Sonic Rain Boom was super rare and difficult to perform? Remember when this was the height of controversy in the fandom?
Hello, every pony.
Yeah, I do.
Did I miss anything?
Only the whole freaking season. Pinky
She was
never
there
reached
for one
home without
episode.
a portable DJ. These eyes aren't red like my fanfiction.
Wow.
The element of generosity, everyone.
Your prison.
And what are we going to end on?
My wedding bells, they may not ring for me at all.
Find a way to save
Wow. That's amazing. Wow, that is clever. Yeah. That joke at the end, that was definitely the best joke in these. That was just hilarious and clever. I mean, I never even considered that, what it would be like for Twilight with Cadence just singing her parts of the song. Just, that was so well done. So yeah, these in general were just really consistent. He's gotten really good at keeping them very fun and funny, and I think he's getting even better at doing them. And again, there were some things I'd never even noticed before that I never would have noticed. And also just some really fun, funny observations. And yeah, it was a good time. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.